Hello, I'm Andrew Flushy. I'm your Virginia DUI and traffic attorney. This video we're going to continue our talk about the preliminary breath test and look at the dry gas cylinder. What is this thing and why does it even matter? Well, the dry gas cylinder matters for the preliminary breath test and also for the actual INTOX ECIR2. Both of these machines, all these machines use the dry gas cylinder to do the calibration test to make sure that the machine is reading the proper level of alcohol in the sample that the machines are given. So the dry gas is essentially, this one is made up of nitrogen, and it also has ethanol, which is of course a type of alcohol, and it has ethanol at a specific known rate. And in this example, it's 0.08%, which is the legal limit in Virginia. So in this cylinder is nitrogen with a mixture of ethanol, and when you put it through a PBT or the intoxilizer, it should read 0.08 because we know that this cylinder is comprised of 0.08% of alcohol, and so it should read the 0.08 on the machine. And that's how we do a calibration or a systems check on the machines to know that they're calibrated correctly to read the proper numbers. You'll note that this cylinder has some papers around it. What are all these papers? Well, this is the way it actually came from the lab. The lab who produced this for us, it actually comes with this certification that says that this cylinder is comprised of 0.08% of alcohol and nitrogen, and that's the only other component. And it actually has an expiration date on it. This one happens to expire in 2017. Well, what does that mean? Well, essentially, if a police department has dry gas cylinders on hand and they don't use them enough or they order too many and they expire, they shouldn't be used anymore because there's an expiration date on these cylinders, and that means that after that point, it should not be used. It's only been certified essentially up until that expiration date. And of course the other issue is, were the cylinders certified to begin with? This one in particular is. It's certified to contain only 0.08% of alcohol, no more, no less. But if you can't prove that your cylinder was certified properly, your dry gas, then how do you know that your machines are actually working properly? It's essentially, trying to build a house with a tape measure that's not got the proper denominations on it or isn't accurate. Your whole house could be off. And that's the same principle of having faulty or inaccurate dry gas cylinders. So in future videos, we'll see how you can actually calibrate a preliminary breath test device using the dry gas cylinder.